really, pressing him. That was the plan in the first place coming in here. Try to make him feel.
Mario Barrios loses control and brawls with Ryan Garcia at the airport just 2 weeks before their fight, and it tells you everything about this rivalry's intensity. Barrios snapped, pushing and throwing hands before any bell is rung, while Garcia answered fire with fire. This wasn't just heat, it was a violent prelude to a showdown fueled by ego, pressure, and unresolved tension that could explode once they finally meet in Las Vegas on February 21. Ryan Garcia goes off in this post-attack interview, and he's making it crystal clear Mario Barrios' airport attack was a huge mistake. Garcia's fired up, telling the world exactly what's coming. He's trained harder than ever, every punch precise, every strategy calculated. Barrios crossed the line, and now Garcia is warning him when that bell rings, retaliation will be ruthless, and Barrios will feel the full force of his fury.
I'm going there and just fuck this man up. You don't understand. I'm gonna fuck him up. You don't know what I've been training like. You don't know the vision I have. You do. Now, no, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'll break this whole thing right now. That's how I'm firing. I'm strong. I'm strong.
Frank Warren calls out the airport chaos, and he's making it clear this isn't a street fight, it's a boxing match. Barrios' pre-fight aggression was reckless and unnecessary. The fighters get paid to perform in the ring, not in airports, and this kind of stunt only adds tension and drama. But for Garcia, it's fuel. Every misstep by Barrios sharpens his focus and intensifies the desire to dominate fight night.
Well, this is not a gang fight, it's the only two who'll be fighting are the boxers and save it for the night. They don't get paid to fight before the fight. Stupid.
Eddie Hearn breaks down why Barrios' airport attack was a ticking time bomb, and he couldn't be clearer when you push someone like Ryan Garcia. Insults, shoves, or disrespecting family, you trigger a reaction. Garcia isn't just a fighter in the ring, he's a human with pride and fire. Barrios crossed a line, and now the world knows provocation will be met with a force he won't be able to handle.
Buttons, when someone shoves you like that, when someone starts talking about your mum, no man, look, I'm a complete pussy, right? If you start talking about my mum and all this other stuff, I'm gonna have a pop at you. I can't fight, but I don't care, I'll have a right go. And you're talking about the world heavyweight champion. If you start talking to him like that, if you shove him like that, he's gonna react.
Adam Smith calls out Mario Barrios, and he doesn't hold back. This airport chaos has put Barrios under a microscope, and everyone is ready to pounce. Critics, fans, and fellow fighters are lining up to dissect his every move. The pressure is massive, and Garcia is thriving on it. Every misstep by Barrios adds fuel to Garcia's fire, making it clear that when the bell rings, he'll pay for every mistake.
For the casual fans, do we condone it? I mean, in boxing terms, should that happen at a head-to-head? Of course not, but these things do happen. This is the fight business, and it's just made it even bigger, and we wait to see what happens.
Derek Chisora exposes Mario Barrios' weak spot, pointing to a trigger that clearly pushed him over the edge. Everyone watching knows Barrios lost control, and the criticism is merciless. Garcia has watched and learned, ready to exploit every crack in Barrios' composure. The airport incident was just a warning. When they finally collide in the ring, Barrios' temper could cost him everything against a focused and hungry opponent.
Everybody's got their trigger points. Yeah, I got my trigger point. Yeah. And I believe that is his trigger point. So, you don't want to talk about it. Remember,
Andy Ruiz makes it clear Mario Barrios is in trouble, and he's openly putting all the pressure on him. According to Ruiz, Ryan Garcia is primed, motivated, and this is his moment to seize the spotlight. Barrios' temper and mistakes at the airport only highlight his vulnerability. If he underestimates Garcia, the WBC welterweight champ could find himself completely outmatched when the bell rings.
Hey, who do you think is gonna win in the fight? Ryan Garcia or Mario Barrios?
I think Ryan Garcia, bro. Yeah, he's really good, and I think this is his chance. I hope he's working hard because
he is, bro.
Yeah,
he is.
okay. because this is his chance to be a world champion.
Joe Rogan highlights the danger Mario Barrios faces, and it's brutal truth. Garcia's left hook is not just fast, it's devastating. Anyone underestimating him will pay immediately, and Barrios has already shown cracks under pressure. Rogan emphasizes that Garcia's speed, angles, and power make him unpredictable, and Barrios' airport antics won't save him. When fight night comes, Garcia's precision could turn Barrios' aggression into a liability he can't recover from.
Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. Everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does it. He fought Devin Haney, who is one of the best pure boxers in the sport. He's so good. But he just didn't have the understanding yet that a guy can whip that left hook so fast and f him up in these weird angles.
Mikey Garcia breaks down the stakes, and the message is clear. Mario Barrios has his work cut out for him. If explosive, fast, and precise Ryan Garcia shows up, Barrios could be completely outclassed. His experience alone won't save him from Garcia's speed, power, and ring IQ. Every mistake Barrios made leading up to this fight, from airport chaos to public slip-ups, has put a target on his back. The fight could come down entirely, to which Ryan steps into the ring. Barrios may have the belt, but Garcia has the momentum, skill, and fire to take it all.
A difficult decision because it depends on what Ryan shows up. If the explosive, fast, and strong Ryan shows up, he's got a really good chance.
He's got it. He's the champion.
However, if
Barrios got the belt,
Mario Barrios uses his experience, which he has, and we see the Ryan that fought Rolly, for example,
right,
then Barrios would win.
Okay, so
it kind of falls on Ryan, which Ryan shows up to fight.
If Ryan's on his game, you got Ryan?
I got Ryan.
Hey, you're a class act. Good luck on that. Hopefully, I think you're going to get into the...
Canelo Alvarez weighs in on the matchup, and it's a clear warning for Mario Barrios. Ryan Garcia is too sharp, too fast, and too skilled to underestimate. Alvarez sees this as an action-packed fight, but one where Garcia's precision and intelligence in the ring make him the bigger threat. Barrios' experience may give him confidence, but his recent public antics have exposed cracks. When they meet, Garcia's angles, speed, and relentless pressure could turn Barrios' strengths into weaknesses. Barrios has to be perfect. Any misstep against Garcia could cost him the fight and the title.
Was a good fight, right? I think it's gonna be a little more action, but it's just your Monta is too good.
What do you think about the body shot?
That cares a lot, but you know, we are fighters. We need to get up with that.
The Wade concept breaks down Garcia's ring craft, and it's a nightmare scenario for Mario Barrios. Garcia controls distance perfectly, mirrors movement, and punishes every overcommitment. For Barrios, it's a constant chess match, where one slip can lead to immediate damage. His power and experience may help, but against Garcia's timing, precision, and adaptability, it's not enough. Every punch, every angle, every lead hand touch is designed to frustrate and dismantle him. The airport chaos may have shown Barrios' aggression, but inside the ring, he'll face a fighter who converts intelligence into lethal action.
Frame with his lead hand, keep the distance, which he does such a good job of. If you move forward, he moves back. You cut an angle, he cuts an angle, right? He just mirrors what you do. And the moment you make a mistake or overcommit, he touches you with the lead hand. That's for
Jeff Mayweather analyzes the matchup, and it's a stark warning to Mario Barrios. Both fighters can punch, but Garcia's speed and timing give him the edge. Barrios may have experience and power, but every pre-fight mistake has painted a target on him. Garcia's ability to adjust, accelerate, and exploit openings means Barrios can't rely on raw strength alone. The fight's outcome will hinge on who shows up fully focused. Garcia's fire, preparation, and skill could overwhelm Barrios, turning the pre-fight tension, including the airport brawl, into a relentless onslaught he can't recover from.
Both guys can punch. I think Ryan's a little faster. And might punch a little harder, I'm not sure, but so that makes it a pretty much an even fight. But like I said, Ryan Garcia, which Ryan is gonna show up,
Showbiz the Adult calls out Mario Barrios, and the message is brutal Barrios' airport attack and stoic attitude only add fuel to the fire. Ryan Garcia is laser focused, motivated, and visibly hungrier than ever for this fight. Every misstep by Barrios has piled pressure on him, making him the target of fans, analysts, and opponents alike. Garcia's mindset is unshakable, he's trained harder, sharpened every punch, and this hunger is now a weapon. When fight night comes, Barrios' stoicism won't save him. Garcia's aggression, speed, and precision will be relentless, and the world will watch as Barrios pays for his pre-fight mistakes, while Garcia turns chaos into a decisive, career-defining victory.
I personally think that Ryan Garcia is just trying to find any motivation to be even more hungry for this fight. His mentality is totally different for this fight, and he's in great shape. I've been worried, to be honest. I've been worried with all of the live streams and all of the kick lives and all the shit. So I've been worried about that. But he just seems just hungry, right? But Mario Barrios was stoic, as always, and he was very serious, calling Ryan Garcia.
Oscar De La Hoya praises the stakes of this fight, and it's a warning for Mario Barrios. Ryan Garcia has the talent, fire, and drive to pull off what legends couldn't, beating Barrios in spectacular fashion. This isn't just about skill, it's about composure, timing, and hunger. Barrios' pre-fight antics have only exposed him, giving Garcia an advantage mentally and physically. When the bell rings, Garcia will show the world that he's more than ready, and Barrios will have to defend against a fighter who's not only faster and stronger, but mentally sharper and more motivated than ever before.
I actually have to commend, Barrios and Ryan, and if, making that fight, yeah, it'll be a special fight. I mean, imagine Ryan beating Barrios, something that Pacquiao couldn't do, or an older Pacquiao couldn't do. It would be a big accomplishment for Ryan, finally becoming a world champion after all these years. It's exciting. It's exciting because it's not an easy fight, and then again, Ryan can really show the world, what he's made of.
The Wade concept breaks down the danger Barrios faces, and it's clear Ryan Garcia's precision and timing are lethal weapons. Barrios has power, but his pre-fight aggression and the airport brawl show cracks in his composure. Garcia's left hook is Barrios' kryptonite, and if he hesitates or overcommits, he'll be punished instantly. Barrios can't come out gunslinging like he did versus Roelli. Any steamrolling attempt will be met with Garcia's superior speed and adaptability. The airport chaos foreshadowed the tension, but in the ring, every punch Garcia lands will expose weaknesses, dismantle Barrios' rhythm, and turn Barrios' aggression against him. This fight is a chess match with serious consequences. Barrios' mistakes outside the ring could cost him everything.
And the way Ryan punches, and by the way, the way Barrios punches, Barrios got some power on him too. Don't get it mistaken, and we know Ryan, that left hook has been his kryptonite. He can get clipped, he can get dropped. Part of the reason we like the way he fights, because he's in there to gunsling a little bit, but he can't come out hesitant like he did versus Rolly and just get steamrolled, because Barrios is looking to prove a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Barrios is coming off 2 split draws, or 1 majority draw and a split draw. To somehow...
Tim Bradley emphasizes the threat Barrios poses, but also highlights why Garcia's advantage is undeniable. Barrios has experience, has fought champions like Tank Davis and Thurman, and carries a decorated resume. However, experience alone won't neutralize Garcia's speed, precision, and mental edge. The airport incident revealed Barrios' temper and lack of control, and Garcia will exploit every misstep. The build-up shows Barrios' flaws for the world to see: impatience, overreaction, and aggression without strategy. Against Garcia, these flaws are liabilities. Bradley's insight is clear. Barrios has faced resistance, but Garcia presents a unique challenge. A fighter who combines explosive offense with perfect timing. When the bell rings, Barrios' experience meets a storm of hunger, speed, and precision that could overwhelm him from the first round.
This is not there's not a far-gone conclusion that Ryan can take out a guy like Barrios, man. Barrios is experienced. I don't give a damn what anybody says. He got a lot of experience, man. He got the best resume at 147 pounds, right? He's a champion. You know what I mean? He's been in the ring with Tank Davis as well. He's been in the ring. Who else was the guy he been in the ring with? That was
Pacquiao recently, obviously.
Pacquiao recently, and there was another one.
Thurman, was it Thurman?
Yeah, Keith one time Thurman. So I mean, he's felt resistance.
Conor Benn dissects the matchup, and he's blunt. Mario Barrios is consistent, yes, but Ryan Garcia is unpredictable, explosive, and a serious threat. The airport attack was a glaring example of Barrios' temper, and it's put him under a microscope for fans, analysts, and opponents alike. Garcia thrives under pressure. His speed, angles, and mental focus make him a nightmare for Barrios. While Barrios' consistency is an asset, it may not be enough against a fighter who adapts, counters, and punishes every mistake. When fight night arrives, the pre-fight chaos becomes a preview of what Garcia will do in the ring: dominate, exploit weaknesses, and leave Barrios scrambling. Everyone watching knows this is Barrios' fight to lose.
Barrios, who are you favoring?
Barrios, I think Ryan will... Oh man, I think Barrios is going to do it. I just think Ryan's a liability. You just don't know what to expect. And I feel like in a game where you have to be consistent, Barrios is consistent. And consistency beats anything else.
Robert Garcia highlights both fighters' strengths, but his insight is a warning to Mario Barrios. Ryan Garcia has the skills, speed, and power to take the welterweight crown, but Barrios' experience and dedication make him dangerous. Still, Barrios' public behavior, the airport brawl, the comments, the aggression has drawn attention and scrutiny, painting a target on his back. Garcia has trained, sharpened his instincts, and studied Barrios closely, turning every pre-fight error into intelligence he can exploit. The matchup is high stakes. Garcia can capitalize on speed, precision, and mental toughness, while Barrios' aggression and inexperience under pressure may backfire. By fight night, the lessons from the pre-fight chaos will decide everything, and Garcia is poised to turn Barrio mistakes into a decisive, career-defining victory.